Good day, and today we're going to talk about God versus Goddess, the difference between God and Goddess. And here I am, David, down in a van down by the river, just like I always wanted. And here I am living it. It's such a beautiful, amazing life. You can hear the river. Oh, so good. So mosquitoes are getting me a little bit. Part of the beautiful, lovely living in a van down by the river. You know, you got some blessings for your blessings, and it's quite an amazing path. So I want to talk about God. God, I was raised with Catholic Church, Bible. This big mean dude upstairs in the clouds, judging you, looking, watching your every move. Oh, you fucked up. You need to beg me for forgiveness. That didn't make sense to me, man. Did it make sense to you? Yeah, so I was raised that way, right? That there's this big old mean ass God upstairs that you gotta beg him for forgiveness. You gotta, atone. He burned all these people and burned all these children and totally is not unconditional. The Bible and the other books prove that male God is not unconditional loving, isn't just, and isn't merciful. Proves it. It looks like a big, mean, angry God of war who's jealous and doesn't care about justice or mercy. Just read the Bible. I've done it. I've looked all through it. I've studied it deeply along with the other religions that I have. One of the most amazing things that I was open to is the idea of the goddess. And I kind of pulled myself around to the combination of the two spiraling up together. So the goddess is like this bright, amazing, loving being of rainbow light, just shining rainbow light out of her with the biggest glowing heart and rainbow light shining out of her, the most purest, whitest light. All the light is the combination of each one of our lights together. Wow. Super beautiful. She loves you unconditionally. She gives you all the food you could want. It's all on the earth, it's like the Mother Earth energy. It's that unconditional love. It's that, oh, you've fallen down. Well, here, let me help you back up. And look, there's more beautiful things out there. And I really think that religion's really messed us up a lot, giving us that masculine God that is not unconditionally loving. That it doesn't just love us for who we are. And I really believe it's more of a feminine, like the rainbow goddess. It's just so loving. I saw the rainbow goddess in a medicine ceremony, my first ayahuasca ceremony. I saw the rainbow goddess, and she was just shining so much love. And the sound of her voice was this amazing chorus, the choir of the most beautiful, amazing sound you've ever heard. And it was made up of all of our sounds. It was made up of all of us, and it was super amazing, really beautiful. And it went more along with my idea of learning about the God versus the goddess, and the God and the goddess, and the differences. So the highest path for a man and masculinity is diplomacy, and the highest path for a female and a woman is responsiveness. Look up those words, do some more research. If you want to learn some more about it, I can tell you some more, expand on anything here that you want me to. Anything I've said that you have questions about, please ask. And so that rainbow goddess made up of all of our lights and all of our sounds and all of us together as one. We just are all just part of those rainbows, and everything is that magical love between the push and the pull, the separate attraction, the attraction yet separate. It's so beautiful. It's the spiral in and the spiral out. And that's where we're at. And that's what we're living in. And I see it all as in like her kiss. It's like this divine, rainbow loving goddess, and inside of her divine kiss. And maybe, the consciousness is the masculine side, and it's them working together. Or maybe it's the goddess is the magnetism that holds it all together, and the God is like all that is being held together by the magnetism of the goddess, or something of the sort. I think there's a dance between the two. And in society and in history of what we've seen is that first it was all women leaders, and then it became all masculine leaders, and now we're pushing to go back towards women leaders. But really it's a spiral up together, spiraling up in our magnetism of ourselves, in our masculinity and our femininity. So our masculine and our feminine spiraling together in balance, and a masculine and a feminine coming together in balance, a male and a female coming together in balance, or whatever balance comes together in whatever way does, is such a beautiful thing. And we're learning more and more about how things work every day, and we're learning more and more to look at it in a whole nother way. We're learning more and more to see that it may not be as they told us in schools and churches and all of that. We see that it may be something different. So why not doubt it? Allow yourself to doubt it. If someone tells you not to doubt, you should probably doubt that and wonder why. Because doubt is the birth of wisdom. Doubt is the core of wisdom. Doubt leads you to wisdom. When you doubt that this is the way it is, you can turn your head and try to see the other side of it and another view of it. If you're in a box and you believe and believe and believe because you're told to believe, and when you get outside of the box, you can see that there's more to believe. That you start doubting what's in your box and see that there's more to believe. So get outside of your box and look more and doubt. It's okay to doubt. It's okay to do that. If someone fights you and says don't doubt, just believe, you should probably doubt that a little deeper. And find out for yourself and do your own research. Check it out. See what you think, see what you feel. Sit back and relax and release judgments and just kind of feel. And answers will come to you. You can get the answers. And the Rainbow Goddess came to me and I asked her for some mantras. I said, hey, the mantras that I have are supposedly in another language, and they supposedly mean this, but I have no idea. I don't know where they came from. Almost everything has been changed by the Vatican, so we don't know anything that's truly real or what anything that is real is real. So who knows what those mantras are actually saying, and if they've been tweaked by the Vatican. And so I asked the Rainbow Goddess for it. I know our language has been mixed around too. Our English has, so I've asked her to give me some mantras and songs that I could sing with my friends and family, that I understand, that I know what I'm saying. So the single point in concentration is like what a meditation is and what a mantra does. It pulls all of your concentration into one point. And that single pointed concentration, look at those mulberries on my finger. Up there's not single pointed concentration. And so what is single pointed concentration is like your mind's going blah, 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 saying all these different things all at the same time really fast. Yeah, mine too. And so single pointed concentration is pinpointed down to one thing. I'm concentrating on my breath. I'm breathing in more, I'm breathing out. I'm breathing out more. Mantras are also a single pointed concentration, where you can single pointed concentration on something. So I learned from the Rainbow Goddess love. Love, 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 love. Saying it shows the universe that I like it and I want more of it, and the universe brings me more love, 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 love. And then worked that into thanks loves, the gratitude for love and the gratitude of love, because all is love and love is all. So thanks loves, thanks loves, thanks loves, thanks loves, thanks loves, thanks loves. That's my single pointed concentration. No matter what weird thoughts and feelings come in my mind, I can pull it back around to thanks love, thanks love, thanks love, thanks love. The single pointed concentration. I've also put this in my programs on our website and in my Earth Hug Yoga book. So in the Earth Hug Yoga book, we talk about that single pointed concentration and how to pinpoint down and relax, and using the yoga with that, with your breath and your smiling. Breathing can be single pointed concentration. You can smile at a single point of you, like smile at your collarbone. You can heal yourself by smiling at your stomach. But that single pointed concentration is super powerful. We are amazing, powerful beings. Put your mind to it and make it happen. Hey, I fixed my camera holder, my phone holder, but it's a little crooked, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with life. I'm happy with who I am and who I have become, and I'm happy with living in a van down by the river. Who would have thought? Think slow, 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 think slow.